now, and we're doing it. It's recording, which is great. Now we just have to figure out how to. Okay, so hi guys, this is Spazzing with CP, a new podcast with talking about living independently with a physical disability. I'm one of your other co-hosts, Marie WOWCP, and I have cerebral palsy. I'm 45 years old and I live independently. And my co-host over here is
I'm Mike, aka LOPY. I'm 48. I have cerebral palsy. I've been living independently on my own for 11 years now. Yeah.
I've been living on my own independently for 3 years now.
Yes.
7:27 p.m.
Oh, my watch started talking. Okay, so
Gotta love technology, guys.
yes,
Yes.
yes. So what are we gonna talk about in this whole Spazzing with CP? Each time we're gonna have like 1 or 2 topics and go for about 45 to 60 minutes and bi-weekly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause that's how often she can afford me. Yes. I don't come cheap.
Let's not get into you not coming cheap because you are. Because, frankly, you are a cheap bastard. Get that out of the way.
But I am the cheap bastard with a little bit of a social media presence. If you guys don't know, I broadcast over on this little this little great app called YouNow, and I have 32K followers. So go download the app and follow backslash younow.com backslash Mike Loper. Yeah.
And yeah, so I changed my blog up all the time, but right now it's called Six Legs to Independence, and I have 6 legs. I walk on 6 legs. How good. And you're probably thinking, why does she have 6 legs? She doesn't look like an insect. But really, I do have 6 legs.
No, but you do bug people. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have 2 legs that was born with that are so messed up. I need 4 extra legs to walk with.
Yes.
But I have a walker called Miss Pinky because it's a pink walker. So.
Yes.
So. And the 2 of us are what's the word? We're not
we're business associates.
We're business associates, but we don't take any BS. And what comes out of our mouth may not be filtered.
Yes.
And we don't follow any of the rules that the CP community kinda has within their community. And
in other words, we don't believe in that kumbaya bullshit where everybody's gotta love everybody.
Yeah. And another thing is that I don't live in the fantasy land. And I hate Disney. Not that I hate Disney, but I noticed a lot of people with disabilities or the cerebral palsy community
I love Mickey Mouse, and if they want to sponsor this podcast, I would love it.
well, I mean, I do love Buzz Lightyear, Woody, but I'm not obsessed over Disney.
Okay.
Yes.
Disney, make my wish come true and sponsor this podcast.
Yeah, Disney, make my wish come true because
Yeah.
I've never been to Disney in my life.
Maybe that's why you're bitter about it. Yeah.
Oh no, because I know I have no patience for that crap.
Yes.
I'd rather see Disney for me is going to Las Vegas. But I've also never been
Well,
to Las
that's why
Vegas.
you're broke and trying to do a podcast because you go to
Yes,
Las Vegas.
yes. And what else can we say about each other?
That we're gonna record and tell the public. Not much.
Not much, because
Yeah.
if you think we're a damn couple, you're just seriously mistaken. I'll puke up right here, right now.
I'm not her type. I speak my mind. Yeah.
I'm not his type. Believe me, I'm not his type.
Yeah. What is my type? I don't know.
We don't know what your type is. But if anyone out there wants a date with Loper, well, good luck to you.
Good luck. Yeah. Yes.
So, okay, so a little background about me and Lopi.
Yes.
Lopi. So you want to give them a little background of how long we've been friends and where we met in
Okay. Well, it's been almost 11 years now at this point.
Yep.
Marie actually joined my local United Cerebral Palsy group that I was already a member at the point, and then they said, "Oh, we're gonna start adding people from all over the state," and I was like, "Great." And then
I was the first one from a different county, and I messed everything up. Therefore, I'm the cerebral palsy rebel. Maybe that's what I should call myself, the cerebral palsy rebel.
all right. What if you want to go with that? Yeah, yes. But yeah, Marie was a good addition to the group because there were a lot of younger people in the group at that point, and she was actually someone closer to my own age, so it was nicer to have somebody I could relate to a little bit more. And yeah.
And I was at the time very hesitant to say had to say I had cerebral palsy. I didn't want to be categorized as that, and I had every person with CP that I had met in the past were Debbie Downers, and I never wanted to be a Debbie Downer. And then I met Lopi, and my life changed. To say
Don't
the
blame me.
least, I didn't blame you for all of it. I just blamed you for the fact that you brought in more of the fact that just because I have CP doesn't mean I'm not human and don't have the needs of able-bodied humans have. And
Yes.
excuse me, I think that is why LOPY and I got along well, and yeah, it showed me a different part of the cerebral palsy world, and showed me just because we have cerebral palsy doesn't mean we can't be quote unquote normal people. But I believe that normal should be taken under the dictionary, because what the hell is normal nowadays? I
Right.
could tell you not the Brady Bunch.
And the Brady Bunch wasn't normal either. No.
That's true.
Yes.
Maybe Three's Company and Married with Children, but
Yes.
now we're revealing our age more.
Yeah. Kids are gonna watch this podcast. They're gonna be like, What the hell are they talking about?"
Yeah, see, we're of the Gen X type. And if you see any Gen X videos,
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. No, literally. That was DX. My bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but hate I hate these damn millennials. They think they know everything. They just need to be cuddled by people. They don't know shit.
Yes. That's why now we just stay at home and we do Skype or Zoom calls because we can't handle being around people.
Nope. And I was gonna say something and then I forgot. See, I'm old. We're old people.
That's right. So this is gonna be a real short podcast, everybody.
Yeah, before we fall, see, right now it's like 20 of 8. My bedtime's 8 o'clock, so we have like 20. No. Remember the times that we were younger and we didn't leave the house till 9 or 10 at night?
Yes. And now because my cerebral palsy has gotten worse and I've tightened up, I can only leave my bed when my PCAs show up and lift me in a Hoya lift. How much life has changed.
Oh, yes. How much life has changed.
Yes.
They say, they say they say cerebral palsy doesn't get worse. It could only
I
be.
I I am living proof that the people that say that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, no one knows what the fuck they're talking about in the cerebral palsy community, anyhow.
This is true.
So, not that we're bashing everyone with cerebral palsy. Let's get that. Let's say that. But I don't know.
I'm just there's a lot of misinformation that they've been saying for years that definitely is not true. That's all.
Yes. And the hardest thing is that no two people with cerebral palsy are the same. We could be,
Right.
we're both categorized under the same type of CP, but we exhibit different
We're completely different on how our bodies are affected.
and I think that's part of the reason why that no one fully understands cerebral palsy.
Yes.
So
Because it's so individualized. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
So we're here to just, I mean, we can't speak for the whole community.
No, we can only speak about our individual journey that we've been
Yes.
living so far.
And we could speak about the fact that we do have our doubts, our ideas,
Our concerns.
our concerns.
Yes.
Thank you, about what should possibly be
Yes.
in the community, but hey, who are we to judge other people in the community?
And I think that's a good way to segue into our next subject. Earlier this month was World Cerebral Palsy Day. And one of the things that I don't know about where you guys are from when you're watching this, like all our local United Cerebral Palsy, like yeah, they posted something on their Facebook and their Instagram. Okay, great, you posted something that it's World Cerebral Palsy Day, but like they didn't do like an actual event like to celebrate it, or they didn't we didn't even have, like every month they try to do a video chat group call. They didn't even try to do that on that day, and or you know I watched the local news to see if there was anything about World Cerebral Palsy Day. There was nothing. October 6th was also Indigenous Person Day, and you know how I found that out? Because I was watching the news and I saw a story about that, but I didn't see anything about World Cerebral Palsy Day. And I'm just wondering, do you guys have the same experience where you guys are from? Comment in the video and let us know. Like, did your local UCP do anything to celebrate World Cerebral Palsy? Did your local news do anything? You know, we're just curious.
And you know, and I'm gonna play the devil's advocate for a minute. We are bashing UCP United Cerebral Palsy because at times in our lives they were there for us when we needed them. However, they have an open door policy now where anyone with a disability could join in. I totally get that, don't get me wrong, I totally get that, but I just think that people with cerebral palsy need something for them, just themselves, because not a lot of people understand people with CP, and not a lot of people in the cerebral palsy community also understand each other.
Oh, I mean, there's 18 million of us, and you know, just as many people suffer cancer, all kinds of cancer in this world, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness, and like you see tons and tons of news stories about, you know, October's Breast Cancer Awareness. Where are the stories that October was World Cerebral Palsy Day? There weren't any in our area. Zero.
No, zero. And you know, just because we have CP doesn't stop us from doing stuff in life like everyone else. But it does mean that we need a little extra help doing stuff, challenges come very easily for us, whether it's a physical challenge from the CP or I don't want to say mental challenge because I don't, people with CP are they're more than mentally capable of experience life and stuff.
Yeah, but there again, it all depends on like how their cerebral palsy affects them. So there is a small portion of people who do have cerebral palsy who do have some kind of mental handicap.
and
Yeah, so
and there is a large portion of people with cerebral palsy that are sheltered by their family because their family won't quite let them live their lives,
right,
whether they're whether they're in a wheelchair or walking or in bed. They don't, their parents might be hesitant of letting their children live the life that they deserve.
right,
And you can only live so much of a life behind a computer.
yes,
Because when you live a life behind a computer, you're living a totally different life than you are if you're in the real world.
yeah.
And
I mean, it because in real life, Maria is she's a male with a big beard, and online
yeah,
this is what you get.
and then real life, Mikey is female
Yeah,
with a big chest.
yeah.
But
Well,
I
I
digress.
still got the big chest.
I
Yeah.
digress. But
Yes.
please don't kick us off here. We're just rambling because
Yeah.
frankly we don't
Well, luckily for us, they could probably only understand one of us, but
yeah, it's true. People with ZP, their voices they go up and down, they range, and that's
yeah.
why I'm not a singer.
I don't know, but you guys comment in the video if you guys get startled easily. I get like people come up behind me all the time, and they say, and I jump all the time.
But there's a start to reflect with CP
Yes.
that no one really understands. If they don't, if people with CP don't understand CP very well, we will tell you a lot about our unique quirks that we have that
Yes.
most of the cerebral palsy community has. And one of the major quirks of the cerebral palsy community is that we have a very bad startle reflex, and
Yes.
whether it's people coming up behind you or 4th of July, we are just like dogs and cats. We get startled
Yeah.
whenever a firework goes off. And we know it's
Well,
coming.
it makes sense because many a woman have called me a dog in the past. Yeah.
And me being one of them. That's what
Hey,
he's saying.
she may have been one of them. Yeah.
I may have been one of them. But he
Yes.
also has the negative stuff about me. But
Yeah.
I digress. We're not going there. Maybe in future episodes.
Yeah, please. Let's hope you find the recording so we don't have to do this one again.
Yeah. And you know, and if I do put this up on YouTube, because I do find it, and if we don't get kicked off of YouTube because we're too wise at this, then we could go into other stuff. But
Yes.
my bet is that we're gonna get what is it, the cane that goes across the person's neck when the comedian is sucking it in a show.
We're gonna get canceled, is what you.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled before we ever get started.
Yes.
But you know what? If we don't get canceled, it will be a great show because
Yeah. Please hit that sub button so at least we get a couple subs before we get canceled.
yeah, maybe we could get a rating of a half a star.
Yes.
But and I don't know. I fly by the seat of my pants sometimes, and
And their big pants. Yeah.
as big as yours.
And
that's
no, so well, that was your segue to go into our next topic. Marie has been working a future topic of a future podcast, but we just I wanted to bring it up so people get to know you a little bit. Marie has actually been doing a weight loss program.
Yes, I have been doing a weight loss program. I really can't speak the name because it's like, they put muzzle on me about the name, but been doing a program through called the National Health Council of Physical Disabilities, and they offered so many classes, from mental health classes to physical health classes to diet classes, and I will be talking about that on future episodes if we don't get kicked off.
Yes.
And it's an interesting, we both have interesting lives, and we both are opposite ends of the spectrum on a lot of things, but we get along. We are wonderful friends.
Yes.
I don't know.
As long as your check keeps clearing to do this podcast a couple times a month, we will still be great friends. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I can get upgraded to a hamburger.
But no, but
that's a different
I heard you like nothing but the hot dog. So, yeah.
Well, we're not talking about that now.
No, that's another future episode as well.
That's another future episode.
That'll be dating with a disability. You can hear about how Marie and I both really suck at it. Yeah. I suck more than she does.
This is true.
Yeah.
But we'll save that for another time.
Another day.
And we
might want to put 18 and over in the title of that episode as well.
Yes. And we won't tell them about our one night dating history, but
Well,
the
I gave you a long wiener and you enjoyed it. What are you talking about?
and then no comment.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to tune in to hear all about it.
Yes, we'll talk about it. And just remember, if you're gonna, if one of you are in a wheelchair, just make sure they have the brakes on the wheelchair.
No, it's more fun when you keep them off.
Yeah, and then I almost fall on the floor.
Yes.
Who would pick us? Who would pick me up?
That's why I have life alert. Somebody will come do it.
I have life alert. They gave me that like 2 months ago at the place I live in because
Oh, we should do that on a future podcast. Do a life alert test call and see how long it takes yours to pick up, and then I'll do a test call, see how long it takes mine to pick up. 'Cause it always takes forever for them to pick up.
Yes, I do. You know what? The only time I press it, because I have the what? I have the wristband.
Yeah.
So every time I'm pulling up my damn pants, I keep pressing it. They call me, they're like, "Are you okay, Miss Marie?" I'm like, "Yes, I was just pulling up my pants." They laugh at me.
Yeah. Man, you might maybe you should get the necklace one then.
I just, oh no, I don't think I'm old enough for that yet.
I'm definitely old enough for the necklace. Yes.
But I do have my iWatch. And that picks up my flaws too. Sometimes if I whack my head.
Yes.
So, what else should we talk about?
Um. Yeah. I'm just kind of disappointed how not just United Cerebral Palsy, but it seems like every October, it just seems society, social media in general, like you hear about other things that are going on October, but you don't hear about World Cerebral Palsy Day, and it's just a little disappointing to me, and I don't know why.
And it happens to us again in March because in March is
Yes.
National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month.
Day and the whole month, and you don't hear anything really about that either. No.
And I, someone told me one time it has a lot to do with lobbyists.
Right.
And, you know,
And,
what
and there could be something to that. You know.
what community has more lobbyists than other communities? And unfortunately, the disability community doesn't have a lot of lobbyists because also in July is Disability Pride Month,
Pride Month. Yeah.
and you guys don't hear anything about that. All you hear about is, all we hear about is, you know how February is Black History Month, June is Islander Pacific Month,
Yeah, or it's regular Pride Month in June.
yeah. And the thing that's sad is, I guess, in all those communities, in all those individual communities, they are all within they're all within the disability community
Right.
to begin with. 'Cause disability doesn't
It doesn't discriminate.
discriminate, and it doesn't discriminate with age either.
Yes.
You don't have to be born with a disability. You could be inherited. You can inherit a
Uh, yeah.
disability in your lifetime.
No, yeah,
But
like a fun little think about this, guys. I don't know if any of you thought about it, but at some point in your life, every single human being is not gonna be able to do something that you could physically do before, and in some way or fashion, you're gonna need somebody's help doing something on a daily basis that you used to be able to do on yourself, and technically that's the definition of being disabled.
whether it's whether it's one day you're 25 and you're out partying with your friends, and the next day you're still 25, but your life changed because you were in an accident because of drinking or something. Or
Right.
one day you could be 50 and have a stroke
Yep.
and you're disabled. Or one day, you know, you're 80 something years old and you get Alzheimer's dementia.
Right.
You were in good health 10 years prior, but when Alzheimer's dementia settles in, your whole world change, and all the people you care about, their whole world changes too. Whether being born with cerebral palsy or being born with any physical disability, you know, your parents or whoever are raising you know that there's gonna be challenges in life. But if you're 25, if you're 55, and all of a sudden life changes for you in a second, then it's not only affecting you, but it's also affecting the loved ones around you, because it's different. They're gonna have to, if they truly are your loved ones and love you, they're gonna truly take care of you.
Yes.
And and some people I have talked to in my last 10 plus years of trying to understand cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy, having a disability like cerebral palsy, we don't come with instruction booklets. Michael and I have wonderful families who raised us and
Yes.
made sure we got an independent life, made sure we did this, made sure we did that. But then there's other families that are like my child cerebral palsy. My child has spina bifida. My child has this. My child has that. And they just, for lack of a better word, hide them in the closet or hide them in
Yes.
the corner and don't let them have a life that they deserve. Because the parent or the guardian doesn't know how to deal with what was dealt to them.
Right. Right. Or or my mother used to work with when she was alive. She used to work with the severely handicapped for the state, and she used to tell me a lot of her clients. None of their actual family members would ever go to visit them ever, so she kind of adopted them as her second kids,
And I mean that's a shame. That's a
yeah.
shame because whether the child has a physical disability or a mental disability doesn't limit them to just that. The only people that can limit you are yourself being one.
Yes.
Because I'm guilty of limiting myself at times in my life. And
Yeah.
then
When I first met you, like you said, like you weren't comfortable in your skin and the fact that you had a disability, and I'm so glad to see how you've grown as a person over the years, and the fact that you're starting to speak out and be more proud of the fact that you have a disability. It's great to see.
and Michael Loper, as much as he denies it, Loper had the big hand in the beginning. Because if it wasn't for him, if I never found him at the UCP meeting, I know that we've had our ups and downs in the last 11 years, right, Loper?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, no matter how bad we fight with each other, we can fight like cats and dogs, but then we can be the best of friends, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just us.
Yeah, and it's just great that I don't have to keep that restraining order against you
Oh
anymore.
yes, yes, yes. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. No comment about that one.
All right.
But it's good. They don't have to keep that straining
Yeah.
reorder again too either.
And then right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and
Maybe that's why we're here. It might be community service. We won't.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
know that.
For both of us. But at the and then I trust him with my life when it comes to
Yes.
cerebral palsy. In other ways, no. But that's just us.
Yes.
So.
But yeah, Marie, why don't we give them an idea of like a few other? I mean, we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. Why don't we give them an idea of just a few future topics that we're gonna maybe talk about?
Okay. Living an independent life
Right.
with a disability. being a woman with a disability versus being a man with a disability.
But yeah, you're gonna have to find a man that co-hosts that one with it. Cause
Yeah.
I've been told I'm a little boy. Yeah.
You know, and some, I don't know, boys don't mature. But that's a different topic too.
Yes.
You know him to be a disabled boy to not mature. You just have to have a penis, not to mature.
Well, yeah. Last time I checked, I had one. I'll have my PCA check again tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You better be a good looking one.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in quite a while.
Yeah. And we'll also talk about the
Oh no, but that brings up another subject. We're gonna talk about hiring PCAs and have to manage your PCAs. That's
the responsibility that comes along with hiring and managing and firing your PCAs because it's more work than I expected. And
yes,
I don't know about you, but after 4 days of having someone around you, you just want a day off. But you have a different situation than I do.
yes,
You know, I'm not gonna say I'm more independent, but I can physically get around more than I can by myself. And there's just some days where I just wouldn't be by myself.
yes,
But there's just days when I need the PCA.
yes,
You know, and how do I keep those? How do I keep everything? How do both of us keep everything like we're our own bosses?
How do we balance everything? And that's part of the reason why we call this podcast Spazzing with Cerebral Palsy, because cerebral palsy physically makes you have spasms, but living with a disability or being an adult, adulting itself just makes you spaz out.
Yep.
Sometimes, you know,
And
mentally spaz out.
Yep. So hopefully we could get this podcast off the ground, and hopefully you'll
Yes.
find where the recording went to. And
Yeah, guy, because a little inside baseball here. This is the third attempt at recording this.
third tries the charm, isn't it?
Right.
Maybe I could find where it gets lost to in the computer.
Yes.
And
If there's a fourth time, my fee's gonna go up. Just so you know.
yeah, he may want 2 hamburgers.
All right.
We want a double cheeseburger.
Oh,
May have to go to Burger King.
guys, we're gonna explain this inside joke on the dating with cerebral palsy episode, so don't miss it.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Yeah.
One time attempting to date each other just didn't go good.
Once was enough. Yeah.
Once was enough. It just like destroyed me. I couldn't date for a while.
Yes. Well, to be honest, she tried to date every single male in the group, but yeah.
You know what? There was only 2 men. Okay, there was was 4 males in the group. One
Yeah,
was
you tried to date all three of them, or three of the four. The other one wasn't your type, so you couldn't date him.
no, I wasn't his type.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them was my father's age.
Well, I don't think that would have stopped you, but yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Those days were wild, especially the wild party at your house.
Oh, we'll go into that on a future episode. United Cerebral Palsy social outings, and if your group has social outings.
Well, I guess so from my understanding, each UCP around the country has their own specialty. And right now, our UCP, their specialty is technology. You know,
Then how come we couldn't do a group call on World Cerebral Palsy Day?
see, that's a great question to ask.
Yes.
But we digress.
Right.
And if there's ever anyone with cerebral palsy that would like to come and chat with us, Michael Kushner, but you didn't hear that from me, Michael Kushner. I'm gonna keep saying Michael Kushner till the day I die, because I'm the me. But
Yes.
if you didn't,
And you know, Ashton Kutcher, if you want to come talk to us what it's like being a sibling of someone with cerebral palsy, I would love to talk to you.
so if you don't know out there, Ashton Kutcher is an identical twin to Michael Kushner, and Michael Kushner has cerebral palsy and is a very well-known activist with cerebral palsy, and he tried not to use his brother's fame to inherit it and to make his fame more. He rather stay away from that kind of limelight and do more of the supporting and mentoring of cerebral palsy. And I think a couple years ago he was the ambassador for United Cerebral Palsy.
That's a good yes. I was asked to be a ambassador of our local United Cerebral Palsy. Yeah.
What happened to that?
Oh, I mean, I was in one promotional video that's out there.
I was in the same promotional video, so shut up.
All right. Well, yeah. So we're ambassadors of our local United Cerebral Palsy.
Well, at least in our heads, we are. But we digress.
Yes.
So, it's been an
Yeah.
hour almost.
Yeah, like if you guys have any topics you would like to have us cover, please comment on them on a video or reach out to us, and like she said, if you would like to collab with us or be a part of our content and have a conversation with us, if you have any kind of disability, not just cerebral palsy, we would love to talk to you and collab with you and just have an open discussion. Yeah.
And if you want to reach us, our email is spazzing.cp@gmail.com.
Yes.
So,
All right, Marie.
okay.
This was
Mike.
a great first episode, and I hope everybody subscribes and enjoys it, and
And
we'll see you on the next recording, and hopefully it doesn't take us 6 times to do episode 2.
yes, and hopefully I could find episode 1 in my cloud or wherever it's called nowadays. But
Yes.
okay.
All
See
right.
ya later, Lopi.
Peace out, Marie.
Maybe Lopi Claus can make an appearance in December.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll bring my candy canes. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.